Hello! So now that I moved to Manila, I figured it would be a nice time to show off a little bit of the setup I have here in the condo, specifically my desk setup this time. If you guys want to see videos of how we prepared the condo, the requirements to move in, or the furniture that we got, mainly at IKEA, I won't lie, let me know, because I'm thinking of making a little mini-series about all those kinds of things, the realm of living in Manila, and I wanted to know what you guys thought. I have a lot of footage from when we were moving in and when we were preparing, so just, yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. For this video, I'm gonna be a little bit more technical. I've learned it from Cholo, but it still will be fun, so let's get straight into it. So I have two monitors. The first one is the MSI Pro MP251E2. Cholo actually did the full technical review on it. So if you're really into tech and are maybe looking for something yourself, go ahead and check his video. I will link that. So yes, he reviewed it, but now I use it, okay? And it's super nice. It's probably one of the nicest monitors I've ever had. So it's 24.5 inches, full HD, 16:9. It's got a nice accessory slot. It's also the frameless type, so you get more monitor than the black bar surrounding it, the black frame, which is really nice because it makes it more immersive when you're in game. My second monitor is the Crua 24-inch QHD monitor. It's a 1440p frameless design monitor as well. I like having two monitors because one can be the file explorer when you're looking for files and clips, the research side, while the other one is dedicated to the gaming or the editing software. It's perfect. Even though I'm being a little bit technical, I'm not that technical, okay? I'm slowly learning more and more as we go on, especially with Cholo's help. He knows so much about tech, so I really rely on him for a lot of things, including my PC. So my old PC was abolished basically from this household. I guess it was not that good. So I thought it ran well, it was good. I played my games, okay, with mods, so, you know, sometimes the editing software would lag, but, you know, that's just natural. But Cholo, with his old parts, helped Frankenstein me a much better PC. And now with this new PC that's all nice and upgraded, I do definitely see the difference. It actually runs a lot smoother, and I have a lot less issues, especially when I'm editing. The case is white, which is really beautiful. It's sleek, it matches the table, it matches a lot of my setup, as well as the lights do change color because so many of my items are different colored. I kind of stick with the rainbow RGB, and same with my keyboard. Everything is kind of rainbow RGB. 50, okay. So he gave me his trusty 8th gen Intel i7 processor. I also went from 8 gigs of RAM to 16. It's nice because my computer will not freeze up when I'm doing a lot of different tasks at the same time. So if I'm editing while also researching, all of it runs nice and smooth. I'm using my old video card. It's the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. I know in the future I'll have to upgrade it because it's probably the one thing that's really bottlenecking my entire system. And luckily with the 50 series out, I know that older video cards are going to be more easily accessible and cheaper. So we'll see in the future what I can do with that. Next up, we have probably one of the more important items, especially when I'm streaming. It's the Mauno PD100X XLR USB combo microphone. I've been using this for a while now, and honestly, it's super useful, okay? Even if I'm not streaming, I'm usually in a Discord call when I'm playing games or just hanging out, and so it's such a solid companion to have with me. A lot of mics, especially stream quality mics, can really run up in price, so a lot of them can be over $100, but this one's super solid because it's under 60. You can match it to your desk setup by changing the colors of the RGB. I like it because sometimes while I'm streaming, I need to be able to quickly change the gain or the headphone volume mid-game, and so sometimes it can be a hassle to get through, but this one's nice because you have the knobs so you can switch what setting you want to change, as well as the mute button is so easily accessible, which is perfect. And the lights at the bottom will go red so you know that you're muted. If you don't want to physically adjust the settings on the mic itself,
there is the Mauno Link app
you can download on your computer so you can easily control the mic from your PC. You can also adjust the brightness as well as noise reduction in the app itself. Since it's a dynamic mic, it's already really good at kind of reducing the background noise. And I think it's because it picks up sound from the top of it as opposed to the sides. If you do want to adjust the RGB manually though, there is a button at the bottom of the mic, the same location as where you can either plug the mic in USB or XLR. So yes, that is my mic and that is what I always use when I'm streaming. And here you can see a little example of me midstream while I'm playing Wild Rift on TikTok.
Shield! 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 Oh, I'm in the wrong spot!
Alright, now moving on, we'll quickly go over some of my other items. So my keyboard is the eUso Z11. It is the 60% mechanical keyboard. So it's a little bit smaller than your regular keyboard with the red switches, which sounds more thockier. So more muted, not as clicky, which is good because especially while you're streaming, it doesn't sound as jarring when you have to go and type something into Google. The keyboard is Bluetooth and wireless, and I rarely have to charge it, honestly, even with the lights that are super RGB. So it's nice that it lasts for a really long time. So yes, the keycaps are removable. I have a little cinnamon roll as my escape button, which is super cute. I got it at a cosplay convention, so I love it. And keeping with the white theme, I use the Logitech G304 as my mouse. It's a Lightspeed wireless gaming mouse with 250 hours of battery life. I have not had to change the batteries once for this mouse yet, and I've had it for months. And I really like the buttons at the side. They're so useful, especially while I'm gaming or editing. I have shortcuts for those specific buttons to make it way easier for me, and the responsiveness is so good. And so with the tech stuff out of the way, I'll show you some of my knickknacks that I have littered among my desk. The desk itself is also from IKEA. It's a super solid desk. Cholo has the same one and he's had his for years, so I decided to go for the same one so we could have a sleek couple duo computer setup beside one another. So some of my knickknacks include Pug Cholo. He's a gift that I got from Cholo, of course, while we were in Iloilo, right? He's so cute that I have to keep him on the desk and just look at him sometimes. He's so nice and cuddly looking. Next, you've probably seen in the B-roll are my Transformer miniatures. And so they're from blind boxes from like Toys R Us. And Cholo and I have like a mini army of them, of different characters. I'm still hoping to get Bumblebee one day because my goodness, I love Bumblebee so much. Favorite one that I have currently is Megatron, but the version I have of him is still D16. If you know the names of them, let me know. Are you a Transformers fan as well? Sometimes I rotate out the different knickknacks I have because I have so many little things that I want to add to my computer setup. But right now I have a Pygmy Puff. When you squish it, it makes sound. I also have some D&D dice that I have yet to use, but I got them at the last convention that I was at, and they're super cute, so I can't wait to finally christen them. I also have a few knickknacks in the PC that I won't get into, but it's super cute. I love having the glass case facing me, so I can kind of look at them once in a while and appreciate them. And finally, of course, I have my Razer gaming chair, as well as Razer headset. Honestly, I really felt like my desk setup got super upgraded when I got them because they just are so comfortable, they're so useful, and they're also very, very cute. If you guys want to watch the full videos of me unboxing them and going through their features, I can link the videos, so make sure you check them out. So that concludes my gaming and desk setup. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and maybe I have inspired you to also upgrade your own desk setup. I will see you guys next time. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the notifications on, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and I'll see you again. Bye.